Welcome to this Technical Works Compliance video. In previous videos, we have looked at installation files, customer documentation and photographic evidence. In this video, we will focus on design records and technical decisions. Many installers know why they made a particular design choice, but unless that reasoning has been recorded, it may be difficult to demonstrate later. Assessors are often interested not only in what was installed, but why it was installed that way, and what evidence supported those decisions. Let's begin by looking at why design records matter. Design records help explain how technical decisions were reached. They provide evidence that the installation was considered, planned and designed in a structured manner rather than simply assembled on site. Good design records support technical compliance, assist future maintenance activities and help demonstrate competence during assessments. When questions arise, the design record should help explain the reasoning behind the decisions that were made. Design decisions begin with good survey information. The survey should gather information about the property, the customer's objectives, technical constraints and existing infrastructure. In some situations, surveys may be carried out remotely, whilst in others, a site visit may be necessary. Regardless of the method used, sufficient information must be available to support the design decisions that follow. The quality of the design is often directly influenced by the quality of the information gathered during the survey process. Technical compliance is important, but so are the customer's requirements. Customers may have specific objectives, budgets, future plans, or practical constraints that influence the design. The proposed solution should reflect those requirements whilst remaining technically appropriate. Good design records should demonstrate that the customer's needs have been considered and incorporated into the design process. This helps show that the solution was selected for a reason rather than by default. Many technical decisions are made during the design process. These may include equipment selection, system sizing, equipment locations and cable routing arrangements. Additional considerations may include earthing and bonding arrangements, as well as lightning protection considerations where relevant. The important point is that significant technical decisions should be supported by evidence rather than assumptions. Assessors often want to understand why a particular approach was chosen and what information supported that decision. Not all information is always available at the time a design is prepared. In some cases, assumptions may need to be made based upon survey information, customer information, or design constraints. Where assumptions have been made, they should be clearly documented. This is particularly important where information has been obtained remotely or where aspects of the installation require later verification. Good design records should distinguish between confirmed information and design assumptions. Design decisions should be supported by appropriate evidence. This may include calculations, survey records, photographs, manufacturer information, technical guidance, and applicable standards. Structural considerations are increasingly important. Depending upon the installation type, assessors may request evidence supporting structural suitability. This may include pitched roof systems, flat roof systems, ballasted systems, metal roof installations, and ground mount arrays. Installers should be prepared to demonstrate how structural suitability has been assessed and what evidence supports the conclusion reached. There are several common issues that assessors encounter when reviewing design records. Calculations may be missing, assumptions may not be documented, survey information may be incomplete, structural evidence may be absent. In some cases, the design itself may be perfectly reasonable, but there is insufficient evidence available to explain or justify it. Good record keeping helps avoid these problems. Assessors often review design records to understand how key decisions were reached. They may examine survey information, calculations, technical justifications and supporting evidence. Examples may include assessments relating to earthing of PV modules, lightning protection considerations, panel locations close to roof edges, and evidence supporting structural suitability. Increasingly, assessors are interested in understanding not only what decisions were made, but also the reasoning behind them. Once the installation has been completed, the final system should reflect the documented design. Where changes have occurred, those changes should be recorded and justified appropriately. Supporting information should be updated where necessary and consistency maintained throughout the installation file. The objective is to ensure that the design, installation records and final evidence all tell the same story. Good design records provide more than technical information. They help demonstrate competence, accountability and control throughout the design process. They explain how decisions were reached, record important assumptions and provide evidence supporting the final installation. When questions arise during an assessment, good design records often provide the answers. Thank you for watching this Technical Works Compliance video. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to Technical Works Compliance for practical guidance on MCS assessments, quality management systems, solar PV, battery storage, PAS 2035 and broader compliance topics. I'll continue to share assessment-based guidance and common compliance issues encountered within the industry. If you'd like to continue through the series, simply click the next video on screen. I look forward to seeing you in the next video here on Technical Works Compliance.